Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Let's look at this problem. We need to find the centroid. We want to find out x bar. We need to locate it, find out the location of this x bar, y bar on this figure. So this figure, you can see that you have 1/4 of a circle, and that is an empty space. And we have a triangle that's empty space. And we could notice that we have a big rectangular that we could take. So you could take this big rectangular, look at that, minus 1/4 of a circle, minus the triangle. So let's put the x and y. It's good to draw a free body diagram. And let's put the first rectangular. So this is 4. You can see the distance from here, 3, 7, 10. So this is 10 meter. And this is 3, and this is also 3, because this is the radius. 3 and 3, and that's 6 meters. So the area of this rectangular is 10 by 6. We also know, so let me erase this now. So we also know that the centroid is of this small rectangular is at the center. It is 5 meter from the y-axis and 3 meter from the x-axis. That's at the center of the rectangular. So 5 meter and 3 meter, and that is what we have for this big rectangular. Now let's do the area. So the area of this full rectangular is 10 times 6, and that is 60 meters square. And for the x bar, you need to multiply it for the x bar calculation. You need to multiply it by 5 meters. Multiply by 5 meters. For the y bar calculation, we should multiply it by 3 meter. For the y bar calculation, multiply by 3 meter. Okay, so this is the you multiply by the y for the y bar, and this is you multiply for the x bar. Now let's find out let's find out this small 1/4 of a circle, which is going to be in the minus. The area here going to be in the minus. 1/4 of a circle. It's not a circle. It's 1/4 of a circle. Okay, and he gave you in the exam. He gave you it is the centroid location. It's 4R. You could notice that it was given in the exam. If this is the y and this is the x, and if this is the 1/4 of a circle, it is this is x and this is y. This is 4r over 3 pi, and this would be given. You don't have to memorize this equation because we are engineers and we don't memorize equation. This will be given to you, and this is 4r over 3 pi. So this is the location of 1/4 of a circle if you have the x-axis and the y-axis. Okay. Let's do the rest of the calculation. Okay. So if this is 1/4 of a circle, so the centroid gonna be here. So you could notice this is gonna be 4r over 3 pi, and this is gonna be for r over 3 pi. Well, you know the radius is 3 meters. So it is 4 times 3. So you can notice 4 times 3 over 3 pi, which means it is 4 over pi. So it is 4 over pi this distance, and it's the same thing here, 4 over pi this distance. And that is the distance with this axis, not this axis. So if it is 4 over pi that way, so the reference from here, let me just change the color. So it's going to be from here to here, 10 minus 4 over pi. And from here to here, and that is 6 minus 4 over pi. Did you see what I did here? So let me look at some numbers. So could you open your calculator? Let me just find out the calculation now. Okay, 4 over pi, 4 over 3.14. Okay, minus 6. That's 4.73. So this is 4.73, okay, meters. And then same thing, 4 over pi, 4 over 3.14 minus 10. And that is 8.73. 8. So now we know the for x bar and y bar what to multiply with. This is 8.73 and 4.73. Now let's look at the last open area. The last open area is here. Oh, let me just have it with a different color. Let's look at green color. So it's going to be like this. So it is 3. And you can see the dimensions here. This is also 3. And you can see that this is also 3. So the area is, obviously, it is 1/2 3 times 3. And you could notice also that this is the base. So this color, it's 1/3 of the 3. It is, I need to be careful here. So this is 1 meter, 1/3 of the 3. And the other side, 1/3 of the 3, it's also 1 meter from here. That's simple. Triangle is very simple, 1/3 of the 3, or 1/3 of the base. So now let's calculate the x bar. So x bar, from the equation we have, is summation of x bar A over summation of A. Let's take the whole rectangular, and that's the whole rectangular. As we mentioned here is 60, the area, times what is, this is x bar. What's x bar? Times 5. Now, what is the rectangular? This is rectangular. What is the triangle? The triangle is 1/2. So, but remember, it is a minus. The triangle is a minus. So minus 1/2 times, remember, it is 3 times 3. That's the area of the triangle. Okay, and that is times the factor that we multiply in the x bar, and that is times 1. Times 1. You can see it here. It is times 1, and that is the factor you multiply for the x bar. Minus 1/4 of a circle. Remember the 1/4 of a circle, it's pi r square over 4. It's pi r square for the full circle, and because it is 1/4 of a circle, so it's pi r square over 4. Remember, the full circle, the area it's pi r square. Because it's 1/4, so it's pi r square over 4. So this is minus by, what's the radius? It's very easy. It's 3 square. Because it's 1/4, it's 1/4. Okay, and that is multiply. Okay, for the x bar factor, we use this number. That is the location of the center of this 1/4 circle from the y-axis, and that's for the x bar, times 8.73. So we have this calculation divided by the total area. What's the total area? The first one, rectangular, 60. The next one, I should not make it a minus here because it's a circle. It is 1/4 of a circle that is should be taken off. So this is, as we mentioned, it is by r square over 4 minus a triangle 1/2, the base, the height, and that's it. You enter your, you use this number to put it into your calculator, you will get 4.83 meter. And that is the location of the centroid of this composite shape from the y-axis, and that is the x bar. Let's look at the y bar. I'm going to erase all of this. And now I'm going to do y bar. Y bar, it is the equation summation of y bar a over summation of a. And this would give me, well, the area will not change. The area for the first one is 60. But now, what is the factor? We did find it here. Times 3. Well, it's still minus because it is an open space. It is the triangle 1/2, 3 times 3. But this time, remember, the whole thing is 6 meters. It's 1 meter from here, but what is from here to the x-axis? That is 6 minus 1. So it is 5 meters. Okay, and then minus. Now the last one, the 1/4 of a circle, it is by r square over 4 times the distance from the x-axis. What is the distance from the x-axis? We did find it here, 4.73 times 4.73 divided by the total area, but divided by the same thing we did up, by r square over 4 minus 1/2, 3 times 3, and this would give you, let's put it into your calculator, it will give you 2.56 meter. This is simply a composite shape with 1/4 of a circle and one triangle, and this small open space should be in the negative, whether you are using the areas at the bottom or when you're calculating the area times the centroid of that symbol shape. The best is to take one full rectangular minus 1/4 of a circle minus the triangle. Thank you very much.